What's going on, YouTube? This is your boy Devin Coates. Thanks for tuning into the channel. This is going to be a book review on Jeb Blount's Fanatical Prospecting. So number one, the biggest point about Fanatical Prospecting is that the top salespeople prospect every day, make it a senior priority every single day to do, and they block off time to do it every time. Little side note, I know this is a very specific type of book review, but I know I'm very into entrepreneurship, and that's really what I look around, and the job I have currently is sales. I think that is the integral part of any business, any entrepreneur. You need to know how to sell because that is the lifeblood of any business. So that is his point, is that leads are actually like the food, because in order to even get the money, you need leads. So the best salesmen, the people who bring in the most revenue in good times, bad times, okay times, when it's fast, when it's slow, are the people that prospect every day. He also makes a case that you will not see the effects of not prospecting. There's a lagging effect, depending on your sales cycle, of course, but you might not see it 2 to 6 months, the benefits of any of your rewards. So number one, they make it a senior process. Number two, and similar to a book review I'll put up once I finish it, is Cal Newport's Deep Work, and that is to do that without distraction. So no cell phone, no email, no talking to coworkers for that hour or however many time, whatever block of time you do. You just prospect. You make a call list before that, and then you qualify your call list. So qualifying your call list, he poses the question that aren't there people that you could call that would have a higher percentage of giving you a positive response than other people? Obviously, yes. I tried that out the week after my spoke with, and that's the way we're measured at my company, is how many people you speak with, whether it's setting a demo, doing a demo, or cold calling and getting a conversation, or just setting the appointment. And when you qualify your list this way, with that kind of, however you're running your reports or making your call list, it helped so much. It helped exponentially. So one, cold prospecting is a senior activity to be done every day. When you're building out your cold calling list, you want to put the best qualified prospects in there as well, but you cannot forget you're going to have to call random people, because that's the only way you're going to build that qualified list. Number three, he had a lot of things about pitching and voicemails. In terms of pitch, I loved his advice on a pitch to, one, cut to the chase and ask for the appointment. You need to ask for the appointment. You want to get to that yes or no right away. So example for mine, and this might not be perfect because I do have a script. I need to have it memorized. That's me not knowing my game. But for example, mine is something like, hi, this is Devin Coates. Hi, whoever. This is Devin Coates with ClassLink. The reason for my call is that I wanted to schedule a quick discovery call with you because I've been helping school districts around your area with ClassLink single sign-on to save 20 minutes of instructional time in the classroom, as well as time and money on the back end for the team that's managing everything. We'll be able to schedule anything for this week or next week, or we'll be able to schedule anything for tomorrow at 1 p.m. And immediately I will either get yes or I'll get no. And then from there, I can move on to my questions. But most people are rambling about all this other stuff, building up objections, giving the person you're speaking to reasons not to take your call. So in my example, if the dude was looking for single sign-on, he's going to say yes to that question. If the dude's automatic response is generally yes, if people don't give him a reason to say no, they're going to say yes. If he doesn't have time, he's going to say, I don't have time. Then I can work through those objections. If he says, I'm not interested, I can work through my objections. I have a litany of questions that I ask to filter through, but that's going to be specific to my product. You need to build that out for yourself. But basically, you get to that yes or no right away. It's skyrocketed the amount of demos I've set. And it's honestly, because when you're calling somebody cold, they are not as excited about your product as you are. They don't want to hear you explain it. It's very simple what people are generally looking for. And even think in the idea of when you call somebody. And also another side note, he said to not really take so personally automatic defense responses. I like a lot what Grant Cardone says about it as well. But so if somebody's, I'm busy, not now, these things, think about when you walk into a clothing store. The fucking guy, what's his name? The other salesman rep guy. Hi, can I help you with anything in the store? Nah, just looking. You went in there specifically looking for a fucking pair of jeans. What do you mean? No, you're just looking. You just say that. So not to take those things personally, but I digress. I want to get to really the essence of the book. I really like this book. It really helped me. It was a great thing to read, especially it's a little different pace than Grant Cardone, who's my main sales guy that I watch and listen to. But the great thing about this is that it's really simple. It's fanatical prospecting. You need to be a fanatical prospect. You need to prospect every day. And just because you're doing well now, prospecting is like a delayed kind of gratification type thing. So when you prospect, you're going to feel the results later. So if you're doing good now, you need to definitely prospect so you can do good later. If you're doing bad now, it's because you could probably look back that you didn't prospect some short term in the past. So that's really what I really liked about the book. And it really puts into your mind that you might be in a company that other people looks like they're doing well, but if they're not prospecting, they're not going to be doing well in a few months. And the best people in good economies, bad economies, good days, bad days, whatever, they prospect every single day. They're always looking for new leads because that is the lifeblood. That is the food. That is where the revenue comes from, is leads. And you need to get leads. You need to call your leads every day. You need to make sure you're calling the highest percentage qualified leads. And then you got to make sure that you're making a script that when you get a chance to get in front of somebody has the highest percentage of locking them down into getting them to that meeting and getting them to that pricing conversation and moving them through your pipeline, however that may be in the process that you're in. But I really like this book. It kept it short and sweet, that prospecting is senior to everything. And just to kind of get my 2 cents and what I've learned over my few months and then my other years of kind of doing little bits of sales and entrepreneurship on my own, prospecting and follow-up are fucking like 80% of the fucking business. And then closing would be the other 20%. Because you cannot be a good prospector. I mean, you could be not a good closer and prospect a bunch of people, follow them up, and still get them down. If you just keep your pipeline that big and make sure you stay on top of everybody in your pipe. Closing is definitely a big part because that can increase. You can do more in less time. But if you're not prospecting, if you're not following up, you could be the best closer in the world. You'll never get in front of somebody. And even if you do, if you don't close them on that first day, you're not going to be following up with them to get in front of them again. So those are the two main things. And this was focusing on step one, because to even follow up somebody, you got to prospect them. So that is the senior activity, is to call, and get new leads. So that's all I had to say for today. That was Jeb Blount's Fanatical Prospecting. Really like the book. Anybody that is interested in doing anything entrepreneurial or in sales in general, I think you would really enjoy the book. It has some great insights that I didn't even get into, but it's helped me out a lot. Helped me out with my script, helped me out with creating my list, and helped me out with just keeping focused on the goal. I'm trying to make money. To make money, you got to prospect. So that's all for now. Thanks for tuning into the channel. This is your boy Devin Coates. If you like the content, you know what to do. Click that subscribe button. Click that like button. It helps more than you think. Got that from Justin Escalona from Play the Games Phil's awesome fucking blog. He has inspired me. I'm gonna start blogging once I get that commission check that I got from fucking prospecting. And leave some comments below. Hope you enjoyed the video. Until next time, it's your boy. Peace.